What's up, guys, and welcome back to Media Man Dan. I know it's been a really long time since I've been in front of the camera, but I gotta tell you guys, it's a perfect time to be here. We are in 2020, and I was finally told that a movie theater was going to be opening. So I said, you know what I have to do? I gotta follow my tradition. I was going to see a movie every single week this year and try to tell you my review on it, but instead I had all these months off. So now here I am telling you about the brand new movie that I got to see, and that is Trolls World Tour. I know what you're thinking. Dan, why would you want to see Trolls World Tour? To be honest with you, I didn't want to see it. I had no interest in seeing this movie. When it was to be $20 on demand, I was like, what? That's outrageous. Why would I pay that? So we basically paid the exact same amount to see it in theaters, which is really stupid. I wanted to see Bloodshot. Even though I knew it was going to be not so great, I was at least looking forward to it. But I slept in a little bit too late since I've been working these overnights, and now I have to talk about Trolls World Tour. In order to explain the insanity that Trolls World Tour brings to us, I have to go to the first movie that I have never seen. I've only seen little clips of it, and I've heard that stupid song that's played by Justin Timberlake. What is it? I Can't Stop the Feeling? That song plays way too often in public, and it is just not a good song in my opinion. But this movie starts completely differently as far as I know. I think the other ones ran off of these really ugly big trolls that were trying to kill the little trolls or something like that. This one starts out with a talking cloud, and the talking cloud has awesome legs. Because I need my clouds that speak to me to have legs. In order to make a good kids movie, that's exactly what I need. Realism out the door immediately. So this character, that is the cloud, starts narrating to us, telling us that these trolls have been stuck in their own ways for so long, but now they need to understand that there is other worlds full of trolls that don't just play pop music. They play all different genres of music, and one of those evil troll groups is called the Hard Rock Trolls. These Hard Rock Trolls are some crazy hooligans who jump into all of the other troll territories and destroy it without a question. They just go in and they tattoo everything saying rock forever. Which, I mean, as a big metal and rock fan, I couldn't agree more. Like, what other genres matter? Kidding. I do like country, I do like rap, I do like all these other ones as well, but this movie is chosen to show that rock is too much to handle. People don't want to listen to rock. It's too violent, it's too dark, it's too risky. And so the whole movie is based on the premise that 6 strings create the world of trolls. So basically all these strings are a different genre of music. Techno is one of them, which is how the movie starts. It plays one more time. And then we have classical, because you know, classical is what kids want to listen to. I'm telling you, I have no problem with it. But if you ask any child what kind of music they listen to, I doubt any of them are like Mozart and Bach all the way. Not gonna happen. Then they have country, which is still popular these days. It's a little bit more poppy now, but they did this like really overdone stereotype on how sad it was going to be. They also have funk, because you know, kids are listening to funk all the time. It's a huge genre for kids right now. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I love funk. It's not mumble rap. It's not any trap music. They're just into funk, right? They're into Bruno Mars. No. That's completely unrealistic. So this movie is just going crazier and crazier with its premise. Now we have the pop trolls, which I already talked about, and we have the best trolls, which are the rock trolls. I say the best because they have Ozzy Osbourne literally playing an old rock and roller that doesn't know how to hold up the rock on cymbal. He's like, and then they have somebody else flip up his fingers so that he can do the rock on cymbal. And I was like, what is this movie? Like, what are we watching right now? So, basically the plot continues. The rock trolls are just trying to take over all 6 strings, trying to play the superpower chord so that they can end all other genres of music and end all these other troll universes. And it's so stupid. The shit that happens along the way is just ridiculous. They have like a character. He just wants to fit in, and now he knows that there's other trolls across the universe. So he's got 4 legs, and he's like, I need to find another character that has 4 legs. They look like me, so they must be my friends. And it's not true. These 4-legged creatures are like twice the size of him, and he gets so scared, I shit you not, this character shits out a birthday cake. And I was like, well, that was uncalled for. And then he shits out 3 candles on top of that birthday cake. I'm telling you, if I wanted to write a kids movie, that's in my script. Hands down, that's gotta be there. I also gotta say that the random music numbers need to stop in these movies. I don't know what it is about covering music. I really like it when it comes to like YouTube cover bands like First to 11 and a couple other bands that I listen to, but when it comes to this movie just playing constant hits, I'm like, wait a second, is there one original song? We finally get into one original song an hour and 15 minutes into the movie. I hear this rap song, which was actually really well written, really well performed, and did a great job of exploring what they could actually accomplish by telling you a story of what they're going through. So yeah, this brand new song that they had, they were like, I want to play something that includes hip hop and also includes funk. So it was a really cool mixture between the two, and it told the exposition of what the story was going for. We were looking at like basically all of the trolls that weren't pop trolls were basically the problem because we had this one-sided view. But then it was going with like discrimination versus differences versus like all the genres of music that are or aren't the best, and saying that the pop trolls originally were the ones that were just like the rock trolls, trying to take all the other genres away, which also makes me pretty happy and also upset because it's so true. Because when pop music starts blowing up on the radio, you'll notice that rock music and all these other genres start disappearing. So I mean, if they're trying to like make a connection to that, that's pretty creative, and I'll give them that. The rest of this movie is just wacky, weird shit the entire time. There's hallucinations with smooth jazz. Like there's a smooth jazz troll that just comes around. He's just playing like he's playing Kenny G, and he looks like Kenny G too. It's this movie's ridiculous. I can't stand it. I'm happy that I got to see a movie. I'm happy I got to sit in the theater. But this movie is just ridiculous. There's a plot line that makes no sense where the character of Poppy, the main character of the movie, she's just looking for the reason of how she can make everybody unified, but then at the same time she's friend zoning the Justin Timberlake troll character, and I forgot his name because he's so unimportant to me. They have like this weird like friend breakup thing where they're like, I don't really care about you and I really want you to do what you think is best, but stop doing what you're doing. It's like so dumb. It's so dumb. This movie's ridiculously dumb. There's only one other original song that I really liked, and it's called Just Sing, and it's the last song in the movie. It's about all of these music genres being able to work in harmony, which is literally what the pop troll was looking for the entire movie. And so we get to the end of the movie, and I'm like, she gets her way, even though we just determined that the pop trolls were obsessed with their power, trying to take over all of the strings. Now we give them their power again. We make it seem like she's the most important. We give her the power to tell the rock troll, like, you're doing bad things and I'm the good troll, so listen to me. It's just ridiculous. This movie has no moral behind it. It's just there to watch. As Chris Stuckman said, it's made for people that can just get high and watch a movie. This is like a great movie for that. It's ridiculous, outrageous, crazy stuff the entire time. This movie gets a D. I would give it a D-, but I liked 1 or 2 songs, and that's about it. The animation was pretty okay. I expect high-end, amazing projects these days when it comes to animation. The only thing they did correctly that I really enjoyed this one, I don't know if they did it in the first one because I haven't seen that all the way through, they have fabrics on every scene. Like I'm talking like these characters will be walking around on like basically felt, and it'll look just like felt. So I don't know if they are taking the animation and then adding it to a real life or real world scenery, or if they are taking it and just adding it in post and putting all the characters on there and being like, oh, the background looks kind of boring, let's add some fabric to it, let's add some cool defining features to it. And I liked there was some creativity when it came to these lands and how they look. Like Country had like a giant cactus, a giant hat. There was just a bunch of things that were very generic country, like Western kind of thing. I felt like this was like a giant game board and that we were just watching animated characters walk across it. And I don't know. It's just a strange movie. If you guys wanted to go see it just because you want to go into the theater, I don't blame you. I miss theaters so much. This COVID-19 stuff has just been really stressful, really dark and depressing. And when I go to a movie, I get away from all that. And then I get pissed off at stupid trolls. Thanks for watching my review, everybody. Have an awesome day. Stay safe. And please check out more videos. I got plenty coming soon for you. I'm trying to monetize my channel. Trying to get more people to watch. And I'm trying to do whatever you guys want to see. So please let me know what you want to see. Also, huge shout out to Green Helix _ in the sky. That is Maylee. She's one of my newest friends and my 300th subscriber. Give her some love. She's an amazing poet and an amazing person and an amazing dreamer. She needs to have her dreams come true. That's up to you guys. You go follow her. You give her some support. You tell her that she's kicking ass at everything that she wants to do, and she's going to make it because I want her to. She's absolutely awesome, and I'm so happy to be back on this channel. I'm so happy for the support she gives me, and for anybody watching right now, I love all of you guys. You're amazing. Don't forget it. Have an awesome day. Peace.